Good morning and welcome back to the channel. So I really wanted to be really good about this series and filming in between everything. That proved a lot more difficult, being in prep and literally redoing every single room in my house at one time. But I am about to take you on what I think might be my favorite room in the entire house. And it is so silly that this is my favorite room and I don't have a before, but I just want to show you my favorite room. So let's go. A little backstory about this room before I show it. So my house is set up very weird. Like it's very I'm thinking about doing a house tour so you can kind of like see the layout because it's really weird. But this room was always used, or was supposed to be used, as a dining room. And that's how I had it set up originally when we moved into this house. And then we never used it as a dining room. So I sold my table and my chairs. And then when David and Kennedy and Ann and Natasha were here, Kevin really is the one that set it up as another living room. Instead of setting up the front living room, we set this up as a living room, which is weird. Once you see this room, you'll be like, the fuck? I don't think I have any videos of when it was a living room, but it made zero sense. People would come to my house and they'd be like, okay, that's weird. So when we were redoing this, I was like, I want a dining room. Like, all I've ever wanted is a dining room. I love dining rooms so much. And I was like, if we're going to redo everything, you are getting rooms that you want. You are getting things that you want. And I'm going to get things that I want. And this is something that I wanted. And I'm so excited for y'all to see. So without further ado, here's my dining room. First, I'm going to show you the walls because, again, we took this color that was in my living room and brought it into my dining room. And it was already two-toned. It had this chair rail. And so we just painted the lower part white. And we did this upper part that vintage pewter. And I love it so much. These are like my air purifying things because it is musty, crusty, and dusty in Amarillo. So I'm gonna flip you around. Ooh la la. Here she is, my dining room. This is my favorite. Okay, so actually I pretty much found everything in this room on Amazon. Again, I did the floor to ceiling curtains in here to just make this room feel really elegant. We replaced the light fixture that was in here with this really cool little, I guess it's kind of like modern farmhouse, but I call it minimal. And then this table, which is fully extended out right now, it can seat 4 to 6 people. It probably could sit a couple more, but I just have 6 chairs there. Are these not just like, I love these chairs so much. I've always wanted some wishbone chairs like this, and I finally got them. And this rug, do we love it? I feel like you see this in like so many people's houses, but it's so my vibe. I had to get it. And then this dining room table, I literally found on Amazon too. Like I've said before in all these videos, if you find anything in my video that you like, you can always find it in my Amazon storefront, which is in the description down below. You can find all of these pieces that I found for my dining room in there, except this. This is the one thing that I wanted to show you. I actually made this. If you follow me on TikTok, then you might have seen this video. I found this vase because I needed something, right? I needed a centerpiece for this table, and I was looking at pottery and I was like, I want a pot, and they're so fucking expensive for literally no reason. They're so expensive. So I found this vase at the thrift store for $8. We had spackling from painting, right? I literally just put spackling on it and painted it with acrylic paint. I think the whole thing cost me $12 and I'm obsessed with it. I think it looks so good. But here it is again. Do we love it? Yeah, tell me this would be the weirdest living room ever. But it's just a great dining room. Obviously, I want to add some stuff to the walls, but we're just gonna take our time with all that decor stuff. And there it is. Like I said, I feel like you can just see how excited I am because of course, like it's great to get the guest bedroom all set up, like the office, to get the living room all done. I love the living room. It's so cozy and I spent a lot of time in there. But this room is just like, it feels like so unnecessary because I never use a dining room, but I love it so much. I love doing tablescapes for holidays. That's something that's really important to me, is having seasonal decor. So I'm very excited to have a table again to put all of my seasonal plates out. And I just love dining rooms. They just feel really luxurious to me, and I love cooking. I love having people over for dinner or brunch or whatever it may be. And a dining room just, it makes me so happy. This is definitely, I think, my favorite room, and it's so silly, but it is 1000% my favorite room, and I am so excited. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, because I think it's just very simple and modern and beautiful, but I am curious what y'all think. I'm too excited. I'm too excited for this video, and I don't even know why, because it's kind of silly, but it really is. It's my favorite room out of the 5 rooms that we did. And I am so glad it's done now though, because it is a lot of work. It is a whole lot of work. And this series is coming to a close and we're almost done. And I cannot wait for y'all to see the final room. It's gonna be so exciting. So make sure that you are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss the final room reveal, because it is arguably the coolest. Like, this is my favorite, but that's definitely the coolest room. Y'all are gonna really enjoy it. Don't miss it, and let's go.